Welcome back to AJ Kitchen Paper. Today we are looking at Negitama Gyudon, also known as a spring onion and beef bowl. So without further ado, let's dive in. So let's start off with the base of our rice bowl, the rice. Chuck in a bunch of beautiful Hokkaido rice. So you just want to clean off any excess starch from the rice by giving it a nice whisk. And we're going to dump, wash, rinse, repeat. And we're just going to do that a couple more times. And no, you do not have to wash the rice until the water goes completely clear. We're aiming for just less cloudy, my friends. Now that you've finished rinsing, let's pop this into our donabe, or our large earthenware pot, because we're fancy. Now then, for the extremely white people in the audience, you want to pour in about 1 cup more water than you did rice, and not the metric ton cup, whatever you use to measure this out. Check below for more detailed cooking instructions on how to cook rice. Now let's make a meat sauce that will rival any chain. 1 tablespoon of gochujang, 1 teaspoon of soy sauce, because the Japanese are salty. 1 teaspoon of sugar, 1 teaspoon of sesame oil, oh so much fragrance, love a bit, and 1 clove of grated garlic, all into one bowl, and a nice mixity mix for that one. Combine it into a thick boy paste. Oh, close up. Now that our sauce is all ready, let's chop up some spring onions. Lay down a stalk or 1,000 for their final sacrifice, and then into a bowl for later. Now then, my beautiful folks, we are going to chop up a whole white onion. He's a bit of a hefty boy, isn't he? And then give him a good choppity chop into nice, thick slices. Now pop those slicety slices on a plate for a little bit later, and we're going to peel up some ginger. And then we're going to pretend that we didn't forget that we needed to make Dashi Stock. So, in your fabulous coffee filter, we're going to place all of the bonito flakes, and then we're going to pour hot water over that lovely little stack to make some instant Dashi Stock. Hello, piss-coloured water. However, if your piss smells like Dashi Stock, contact your doctor. No. Alrighty, now let's move over to the flame because we're going to cook off our meat. So, a bunch of oil into a steaming hot pan, and we're going to fry up our onions until fragrant, and then chuck in our beef and give them all a bit of a mixity mix so everybody gets to know each other. Hello. And then we're going to pour in 500 milliliters of our fabulous Dashi Stock, along with 4 tablespoons of sake, and maybe a tablespoon for you. 4 tablespoons of soy sauce. Don't be doing chasers with this one. 4 tablespoons of mirin. Check the description for a replacement mirin. 4 tablespoons of sugar. Num num num, sweetie boy. 2 teaspoons of Weiba or Chinese chicken stock. Tiny mixity mix maybe. 2 cloves of garlic, along with 10 grams of finely grated ginger. Now that you're all ready, you can reduce this boy down with a good old mixity mix. Lovely brown and bubbly, here she is. She doesn't look too bad, eh? Alrighty Risky, time to plate up. So, grabbing your lovely fresh rice, give it a bit of a fluff up, and then to a large deep bowl you're going to shove a whole bunch in. So, with a lightly wet rice paddle, grab a whole bunch of rice and pop him off to the side because it's time for the star, our lovely meaty boys. Give yourself a regrettably large serving. Lovely, lovely. And now for the Negitama part of our Negitama Gyudon. On this wonderful pile of meat, we're going to absolutely cover it in spring onions. Dump a lovely dollop of that sauce from earlier on there. This sauce really is too good for its own good, so be careful with it, or you'll end up like me licking the bowl. Now that you've got a healthy serving in there, we're going to crack open an egg and just save the yolk. If you're anything like me and you're not a big fan of raw egg, feel free to skip this step. However, please note that it won't look as cute as she does. Amazing work, Hundi. Tonight's drink is Sapporo Gold Star. This is only available up here in Hokkaido, so you're gonna have to work for this one. And now I think it's time for a taste test. Guys, this is so good. I mean, can you really go wrong with a bunch of meat, rice, and gooey, sticky, spicy ass sauce? Not really, no. Of course, just a regular beef bowl, the gyudon, is fine by itself. But this sauce just takes this entire experience to the stratosphere, my friends. And it's also easy. So there's just a couple of things that you need to know to get this perfect. One, you want to keep everything on a low to medium heat so you can just slowly simmer everything in. And two, just to make sure that you don't overcook everything when you're cooking the beef, just pop in all of your extra flavouring early. Now it's my turn. Till next time.